If you're applying for a job, chances are you'll face an aptitude test. These tests are designed to measure how well you think, how you solve problems, understand patterns, and make decisions under pressure. You will encounter a range of question types, from logical reasoning to verbal analysis and numerical math. Most tests are timed, which adds to the challenge and catches many people off guard. That's why knowing what to expect half the battle. Aptitude tests typically cover a variety of question types that assess your mental flexibility across different contexts. You'll often see numerical reasoning questions where you are asked to analyze graphs, calculate percentages, or work through number sequences. Verbal logic questions test your ability to spot grammar errors, draw conclusions from short passages, or identify synonyms. There are also abstract reasoning puzzles, which use shapes and patterns to test how you recognize trends. Some tests include data interpretation problems, where speed and accuracy matter most, and for more role-specific evaluations, situational judgment scenarios may be included. This assess how you would respond to workplace challenges. Knowing the structure of these questions ahead of time is the key to staying calm and confident when your timer starts. This video is your shortcut to success. We've packed it with real examples, detailed solutions, and practical strategies to help you approach each question type with confidence. You will learn how to avoid common traps, manage your time, and use techniques that top scorers rely on. Whether you are nervous or just unsure where to start, this guide will help you get ready and help you stand out. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Vadim Michalenko. I hold an MBA and master's degree in computer science. I have worked in the information technology field for over 20 years, and I've spent more than 15 years teaching people how to succeed in their careers. I created online training for everyone and the website howtoanalyzedata.net to help people like you pass interviews and assessment tests and get you hired for your dream job. In this video, we'll break down real sample questions step by step, so you not only understand what to expect, but how to ace each part with confidence. I'll also share with you answers, solutions, and explanations, as well as tips to improve your chances of passing the test. The questions are shown in random order, so I recommend watching the whole video to practice and learn as much as possible. Many people have passed their tests after watching videos like this, and I hope it will help you too. Before we start, click the subscribe button to continue learning about the latest questions, and don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. If you have any questions, leave them in comments. I reply to every message I get. And now, let's go ahead and get started. Consider this amazing pyramid. In the top row, it has numbers 8 and 13. And in the bottom row has numbers 1, 2, 3, and 5. Your goal is to calculate the missing number on the top, and your choices for the answers are A, 17, B, 18, C, 19, or D, 21. Can you solve it on your own and choose the right answer? The pattern here is very simple, but it's only available for those who view it from the right perspective. But I'm pretty sure you're one of those people. Take a close look at the bottom two rows, especially the numbers on the left. 1 plus 2 equals 3. In fact, the number in the top row is calculated by adding the two numbers directly beneath it. Don't believe me? 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Let's add the third row so you can see clearly. 3 plus 5 equals 8. And 5 plus 8 equals 13. And you know what time it is, right? It's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 8 plus 13 equals 21. And the correct answer here is choice D, 21. Think of this problem as a brain upgrade in disguise. Solve it, and you'll be one step closer to mental mastery. You're presented with two mystery boxes. The first box has numbers 3, 15, 4, 12, 5, and 9. The second box only has 8 numbers. 2, 18, missing number, 21, 6, and another missing number, which you need to calculate and select your answers out of 4 possible choices. A, 10 and 16, B, 8 and 14, C, 6 and 7, and D, 4 and 5. Remember, we're here to build your skills, and first you need to tackle this challenge on your own. Just like in the real test, I'll start the timer. Be sure to lock in your answer before timer's up. And once you're done, we'll break down the solution step by step together. Let's dive in. Time's up. Are you ready to dive in? The secret to cracking these puzzles lies in identifying the pattern. And it's not always obvious. In fact, it can be tricky. But with careful observation, it's absolutely doable. Let's break it down together. Let's take a close look at the mystery box. Numbers here are calculated in columns. First column has numbers 3 and 9. How can you get from 3 to 9? I think you know the answer. You need to multiply 3 by 3. 3 by 3 equals 9. Let's look at the second column. Second column has numbers 15 and 5. But we start our calculations from the bottom. 5 multiplied by 3 equals 15. In fact, the pattern here is that numbers in a dark area multiplied by 3 calculate the number in a white area. Let's verify this pattern with the third number. 4 multiplied by 3 equals 12. Let's switch to the second box. Second box has both numbers in the middle column. 6 multiplied by 3 equals 18. And now it's the magic time to calculate two missing numbers. 2 multiplied by 3 equals 6. And 21 divided by 3 equals 7. So the correct answer here is choice C, 6 and 7. But wait, are you ready to practice your skills? Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with two mystery boxes. First box has numbers 5, 14, 4, 8, 10, and 9. The second box has numbers 3, 10, missing number, 21, 6, and then missing number again. Your choices for the answers are A, 10 and 16, B, 8 and 14, C, 6 and 7, and D, 7 and 17. When you're confident in your answer, post it in comments and I'll share my feedback. Good luck with this intriguing challenge. To solve this question, we need to remember the words of Henry Ford. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. You're presented with 3 triangles. Each triangle has 4 numbers inside, and one triangle has the number missing. Starting with the left triangle, at 12 o'clock the numbers are 2, 15, 10, and then there is number 5 in the middle. In the second triangle, the numbers are 3, 16, 12, and then number 4 in the middle. In the third triangle, the numbers are 14, 7, number 2 in the middle, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 14, choice B, 15, choice C, 16, and last but not least, choice D, 17. Trust in your abilities, and let's explore all possible options together. Let's tackle this problem as a team. Are you ready with your answer? As you might have guessed, to answer this question, we need to detect the pattern. And the pattern here is rather simple. To better understand the pattern, I assigned letters in each placeholder for the digits. The letters are A, B, C, and D. And the pattern here is A multiplied by B calculates C, and C plus B gives us the result for D. Let's look at the example. In the first triangle, 2 multiplied by 5 equals 10. Then 10 plus 5 equals 15. In the second triangle, 3 multiplied by 4 equals 12. And 12 plus 4 equals 16. And in the third triangle, 7 multiplied by 2 equals 14. And 14 plus 2 equals 16. So the correct answer here is choice C, 16. Think of this question as a riddle hidden in the old, dusty book. Every clue you decipher gets you closer to revealing the final truth. Your curiosity and determination are the keys that open this mystery lock in this amazing question. You're presented with the shapes 1, 2, and 3, and the fourth shape is missing. Your goal is to decipher the pattern and determine your answer, which shape comes next, out of 4 possible choices. Choices A, B, C, and D. Take a moment to review the problem just like you would in a real test. Be sure to lock in your answer before time runs out. I'll meet you on the other side and we'll review the solution together. Let's the magic begin. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I'm pretty sure, being the smart individual as you are, you've detected the pattern. And there are actually 3 patterns here. Let's start with the first one, probably the simplest in this question. Take a close look at the diamonds. You see that the number of diamonds increases by 2 in every subsequent shape. Let's look at the example. First shape has 3 diamonds, second shape has 5 diamonds, and then the third shape has 7 diamonds, which means that the target shape will have 9 diamonds. Now let's look at the answer choices. This helps us eliminate choices A and C, but we still need to decide which choice is correct, B or D. Let's take a close look at the shaded rectangle, which is located at 5 o'clock in the first shape. To better understand the pattern, let's imagine the letter N in English alphabet. A shaded rectangular shape moves to form the letter N. It begins at 5 o'clock position, then it shifts to the 11 o'clock and then 1 o'clock positions, and finally reaches the 8 o'clock position in the target shape. The third pattern here is the pattern of the water drop shape, which is probably the most interesting. In fact, there are 2 types of water drop shapes. The first one has double lines, and then the second type, starting in shape 3, would be a single line water drop shape. If you look closely, you will see that the water drop shapes with double lines are positioned close together at 1 at 11 o'clock in shapes 1 and 2. Starting from shape 3, the sequence changes to single line shapes. The single line water drop shapes are then placed at the opposite corners at 8 o'clock and then at 5 o'clock. Based on this, we can easily conclude that the correct answer here is choice D. But wait, are you ready for more? Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with the sequence of shapes. 3 shapes are present and the 4th shape is missing. You have 4 choices for your answer, choices A, B, C, and D. Once you've determined the answer, share it in comments and I'll give you my feedback. Good luck with this exciting challenge. You're presented with 3 shapes, each one having 4 magical circles. First shape has number 9 in the middle and numbers 4, 3, and 2 on the outside. Second shape has number 8 in the middle and numbers 1, 5, and 2 on the outside. And then the third shape has number 7 in the middle, numbers 1 and 4 on the outside, and then comes the missing number in the bottom left corner, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 0, choice B, 1, choice C, 2, and choice D, 3. Well, the solution is right here in front of you on the screen, one of these 4 choices. Take a moment to carefully review the question, just like you would on the real test. Make sure you lock in the answer before time runs out. And once you're done, I'll join you on the other side and we'll go over the solution together. Let's go ahead and get started. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I hope so, because the solution couldn't be any simpler. Take a close look at the first shape. 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 9. In fact, sum of the outside numbers calculates the middle number. Let's verify this to confirm. Let's take a close look at the second shape. 2 plus 5 plus 1 equals 8. And you know what time it is now? It's the magic time to calculate the missing number. To solve it, let's build the equation first. Question mark equals 7 minus 4 plus 1 in parentheses, which means that question mark equals 7 minus 5 and equals 2. So the correct answer here is choice C, 2. Are you ready for more? Especially now when you know how to solve these types of challenges. I can almost guarantee that when you solve this question on your own or come close to the answer by trying, you will significantly improve your cognitive skills. You're presented with the series of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 24, 56, and 72. You see all the numbers, right? Now we need to start eliminating the numbers. First step, you need to eliminate multiples of 8. In second step, you need to eliminate squares of numbers. And then in the third step, you need to eliminate prime numbers. So which number is remaining? Your choices for the answers are choice A, 9, choice B, 11, choice C, 12, and last but not least, choice D, 72. Let me give you a quick hint to help you. Let's together eliminate the multiples of 8. The multiples of 8 are 8, 24, 56, and 72. Well, with that in mind, the remaining numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, and 13. And all you need to do is just to complete step 2 and step 3. So, get ready, set, and go. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? We already solved step 1. In step 2, we need to eliminate square numbers. So the square numbers are here 1, 4, and 9. 1 is square of 1, 4 is square of 2, and 9 is square of 3. Let's look at the remaining numbers of what's left. We have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 12, and 13. You know, I can't believe that just by doing one more step, we can eliminate that many numbers. But the reality is that the prime numbers here are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13. And the remaining number is 12. So the correct answer here is choice C, 12. Admit it or not, but we need to consider this question as a chapter in the adventure novel of your learning journey. The more chapters you complete, the more epic your score of success becomes. You're presented with 5 mathematical equations. Well, those equations look unusual. The first equation is 1 plus 1 equals 13. 1 plus 2 equals 15. 2 plus 2 equals 26. 2 plus 3 equals 28. 3 plus 3 equals the missing number which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 35. Choice B, 37. Choice C, 39, and last but not least, choice D, 41. Pause for a moment, harness your creativity, and let's face this challenge together. The answer is just waiting for your insightful touch. Are you ready to showcase your solution? Let's get into it to see how our answers match up. To get to the final result, the traditional math here is supplemented by adding the number which is represented by combination of 2 digits. Let's look at the example. The initial first equation is 1 plus 1 equals 13. But in addition to 1 plus 1 math, we need to add 11, the combination of digits 1 and 1. So the final math would be 1 plus 11 plus 1, and then the result equals 13. Let's look at other expressions to validate our assumption. 1 plus 2 equals 1 plus 12 plus 2 and equals 15. 2 plus 2 equals 2 plus 22 plus 2 and equals 26. 2 plus 3 equals 2 plus 23 plus 3 and equals 28. Which allows us to calculate the missing number. 3 plus 3 equals 3 plus 33 plus 3 and equals 39. So the correct answer here is choice C, 39. If developing sharper analytical skills is on your agenda, which I'm pretty sure it is, this question should serve you as an excellent challenge. You're presented with the cool-looking flower-like shape, and this shape has numbers inside. In the middle, there's number 23. Then, starting at 6 o'clock, the numbers are 17, 20, 21, 37, 43, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 42. Choice B, 43. Choice C, 44. And last but not least, choice D, 45. Remember, it's perfectly okay to take extra time and pause this video to thoroughly work through your thoughts. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? And the solution for this question is very simple. The key is to understand the pattern. If you look closely, you will see that calculations are organized diagonally. Numbers in the bottom and left are used to calculate numbers in the top and right, using the digits from the number in the middle. Exactly, you've got it. Digits 2 and 3 from the number 23. Let's look at the example to make sure it's clear for you. Let's look at the number 17 at 6 o'clock. 2 from the number 23 is used for multiplication, and digit 3 is used for addition. 17 multiplied by 2 plus 3 equals 37. Let's continue the math to confirm our hypothesis. 20 multiplied by 2 plus 3 equals 43. And now is the magic time to calculate the missing number. 21 multiplied by 2 plus 3 equals 45. So the correct answer here is choice D, 45. You might have heard the famous quote, "The only person you should be better than is the person you were yesterday," which encourages us to focus on continuous self-improvement. You're presented with 7 circles. Each circle has numbers inside. The numbers are 56, 114, 230, 462, 926, 1854, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 3670. Choice B, 3710. Choice C, 3750. And last but not least, 3790. Are you feeling doubts about this question? Well, I feel the same way. But don't worry, it's natural to encounter challenges. Remember, every problem has a solution, and I believe you will find it with your ingenuity and perseverance. Let's tackle it as a team. Are you eager to present your solution? If you have guessed that numbers represent the sequence, you've guessed correctly. In fact, numbers represent the sequence starting from 56. Next number is calculated as the previous number plus 1 and result is multiplied by 2. Let's look at the example. 56 plus 1 equals 57. 57 multiplied by 2 equals 114. Let's verify that our pattern calculations are correct. 114 plus 1 multiplied by 2 does equal 230. 230 plus 1 multiplied by 2 does equal 462. 462 plus 1 multiplied by 2 does equal 926. And 926 plus 1 multiplied by 2 equals 1854. So now is the time to calculate the missing number. 1854 plus 1 multiplied by 2 equals 3710. So the correct answer is choice B, 3710. But wait, are you ready for challenge? Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with 3 amazingly cool looking shapes. The numbers in the first shape, starting in the middle, number 8, 2, 2, and 3. The second shape has numbers 14, 3, 2, and 4. And then the third shape has numbers 3, 4, 5 on the outside, and then missing number in the middle, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 17, choice B, 18, choice C, 19, and choice D, 21. Once you've calculated your answer, share it in comments, and I'll give you some feedback. Good luck with this fun challenge. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. And thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments. and all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.